Yeah. Come on. Welcome.
What's up, everybody? I was going to say good evening, good afternoon. I don't even know what time it is. Look headlines. You know how we roll here. Picks parlays, bookie blasters. Welcome on into the Look Headlines show. All right. Like, subscribe, ring that bell. Midday money, 7 days a week. Max wager, winner, free picks only. 7 days a week. And if you don't come in, you're missing out. A lot of free picks. Now we'll get to. We'll jump right into it. Why not? We do have this game's going to the half. We'll see what happens here. I got Pitt any under, but let's get rolling here. The promo, if you're looking to get down to my weekly pass, $31.20 with the promo code. I don't know. We're only 7-1 in NFL football today. Run along. Let's get going Thursday night. These lines can be changing. They can be changing right now. On Twitter, Sean Higgs. I just mentioned it on the Twitter universe, so hopefully you tune in. Now, so again, I wrote them in, loaded up earlier this afternoon. We do have some movement in these games, and it happens, and that's why we do the Look Headline show. We are currently looking at the Ravens as a 1-point fave or possibly as a 1-point dog. Already bet Baltimore +3. That's where I'm at on this game. I got the Ravens +3, and we have a pick 'em. What am I going to tell you? I'd still like Baltimore here. Tampa. And it's easy to say, let's just bet the Ravens. Again, pick 'em's a little different, but I just feel I still like the Ravens here. Tampa just does not look good. I thought they'd have problems. We'll go back to week 1 against the Cowboys. Offensive line problems for them and Dallas. Brady. What's there to say? You cannot take off the preseason. You can't take off games, practice during the week. Don't come in Wednesdays. Let's add in a divorce. Add in injuries. I got the better quarterback right now. I'll take the Ravens on a short week. I know. You'll want to take Tampa. Nobody's as bad as they look. We always say this, right? What do we got here? 15 seconds left in this game. How about a nice fumble here? Fumble. Keep this under for me. You're not always as bad as you look. You're not always as great as you look. That being said, I got Baltimore +3. I still like Baltimore to pick them. Broncos, Jaguars. I did bet the Jags. I got the Jags at -3 here. Line currently as we speak. Let's get a live look here. And we're seeing some 4s out here, 4.5s, 3.5. So a little all over the board here. Again, foreign country game. As I turn to watch the game a little bit here. Neutral field. Denver. Does it make a difference who's the quarterback here? And I said today, give it. Jets +3. Okay, Jets -3. Probably not interested in. We had the total at 43 43 when it came out. Obviously, came down to 38. This game here, the Jaguars coaching edge, clear coaching edge. I like the coach. I've said this before. I'm not even a big Philly guy, but the guy's a good coach. I'll take the Jags here. Broncos. Whoosh. Broncos got some problems. Problems in what is it? What do they call up there? Let's ride Bronco country. Bears and Dallas. I did bet Dallas at 9.5. And let's see what this at. Basically 10s across the board. Still like Dallas here. You have now who knows what's going to happen tomorrow night. Either the Bears get walloped, which I think we got here. All right. Halftime 16-10. Can we get I need nothing else here. That's it. My over's questionable. Excuse me, my under is questionable here, 45.5. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens here. Um, Fields versus defense. I don't know. I said the Cowboy under today, right? I was like saying, listen, you got to kind of like Dallas. How's Detroit stopping anybody? It took Dallas a while to get things going. How the Bears don't score? 10's a big number with Dallas. Depending on tomorrow night, Patriots win this one 27-6. This is going to go to 12 and a half. Just that easy. How about a number? You want to think maybe under? All right, you could do that. Raiders. Raiders are +1. And I'm saying on Twitter, I said they are a +1 and they're -2.5 at some spots. Now they're flat twos across. So I got Vegas at a +1. Do I like them at -2 here? Do I think they're the better team? Yeah, they're the better team, but they won today. And I was telling in midday, I'm like, I really don't like them. I think the Texans are going to put up some points, and the Texans did put up their points here, win over. I don't love either of these coaches. The Saints somehow put up points without their offensive stars. If you want to look at an over here, okay. You know what? I still sort of like the Raiders at 2.5. At 2, let's call it 2 here. It's 2 now. I don't know. Would I at initial number would I grab the -2? No, I wouldn't grab the 2. I'll take a +1 because listen, home team. I don't care how bad you are. Be a field goal favorite. But yeah, great little Raider action there. Panthers Falcons. Now we had the Falcons today, and in midday money, I was like, let's take the Panthers. Like nobody's giving them a shot. This game, right? I see 6.5. What I tell you? I'm like, oh, let's dog it up. I don't know if I'm believing in Carolina. I have nothing. Again, I have what 3, 6, 9 games bet. Not one of them. Not running to it either. Probably pass. Probably a pass for me, folks. I'm not gonna lie. Not gonna lie to you. Steelers 10.5 against Philly. The way they look right now. Sorry about that. Just trying to get this live number. So I see basically 10.5s out here. What we saw out of the beginning of this pit team, you want to run to take the Eagles, right? You're thinking, wow, if this is Tua, who's hasn't looked, hasn't looked. I don't know how he's going to look coming back with a head injury. How are they going to slow down Philly? Would I lean Philly? Yeah, but let's excuse me. Let's see how this one plays out here. Do they tighten this up? Is this a 27-24 game? Does it remain ugly? 22-16, something low scoring, ugly game. Physical. Steelers are beat up. Then you got to go play another team that's going to kind of spread you out. Hit you with a little run every once in a while. I don't know. I might actually lean a little Philly here. Let's get to the chat here to see everybody's doing, and then we'll see if we get some second half lines. 7-1 couldn't go 8-0. Unbelievable. Terrible. I gotta stop betting. Just a bad that kind of stuff. Not making anybody money. Having 7-1 days. Where's this? Let me see if we get a. So we got here. All right. So we got some numbers coming up for second half. I see 21.5s and Miami -1. You know me, I really don't jump into second half kind of stuff here, but hey, Miami minus, I see a half here offshore. Our BetMGM friends have it at $1 here as well, -1. I would probably go DraftKings 1.5. I would probably say Miami. I missed that call on the Raiders. Where were you? Come on, Markel. Lane Elliott's in the house. How are you, my friend? Welcome. Having a 6-0 day in NFL. Need Dolphins over 42 for perfect day in Nate. Excellent for you. I actually have the under 45.5. So maybe we could both make money on that one. I got the under. I like the Ravens too. Yep. Money line, perfect spot. Yeah. Listen, it's a pick 'em. Knocking down Cowboys first half, full game under versus Bears. Yes, get it done. You think that can go off? You think that go off against Broncos' second game back? Well, second game back is going to be the Bears. But his first game back was today versus the Lions. Bills, and I think we'll get to these games in a minute. Good day apart from Jacksonville. Yeah, Jackson. Like I said, Shan, I said I had the Giants today, but I was worried. Everybody's betting Jacksonville, or excuse me, people betting the Giants. That Jacksonville line goes to 3.5. I was like, ugh. And then all of a sudden you had the like 11-10 or up 4. I'm like, I'm going to lose this one by like a point here. Terrible. Kami's outright today. We like the Redskins. This game is Steelers backdoor plus 10.5 versus Philly. Probably, right? Again, I don't know if I'll go. I got a bunch of games bet already, Nick. So I'm not gonna. I might not. I don't think I'll play that one. Pitt Philly under. Probably yes there. Oh, look at this. The spam. We got the spammers are here. There they are. And here they are. They're on my winning free pick page here. So I'm going to report it. Like I said this before sometimes when I do the live show and they come on. And I'm like, man, should I, I reported as spam and then I do unwanted porn. Part of me wants to do like terrorism or something, like do something crazy where like like Homeland shows up at the house. Eagles team total over, but I don't know if it gets there. Eagle versus the Steelers. Do we even have a team? You got a team total already? I didn't even look at the team totals for next week. Meant the Bears. ECU, we know you're going to do ECU versus BYU. I get it. Moneyline versus Baylor. I get it. So far for week 8, I have Tampa under on Thursday night. Okay. Miami at the Lions, Cowboys under, and Seattle. Yeah, we'll get to the Seattle game in a second. And let's get into it right now. We left off on the Steelers. We got Miami up next. Currently, we see one still in 21.5. So not much here in the second half. Obviously, I mean, I want to say actually kind of like the over in the second half because we've seen Miami kind of squander, right? Or you want to say Pittsburgh made the play to kick field goals. I mean, it's 26. This game could be 24 to 10, 24-14. I'm praying for a miracle with the under here. At this point, I'm hoping for a split. Honestly, not gonna lie. Hoping for a split there. All right, let's get back to these games. Pulling up the live numbers here, and we are on the Dolphins. The aforementioned Dolphins playing right now, -3 and 50.5. I see actually some 3.5s now. That's what happens. You have a nice performance here, and the line's going to tick up a bit. You got a speed team in a dome, bad defense. So if you want to get to Miami, there's a couple threes out there offshore. I'd say move now for a 3. Let's be honest, you're probably going to be laying 3.5 on Miami. If you wait. Don't wait. Don't wait, folks. I say that all the time. Get the good number. Arizona, 5.5 versus Mini. So I see 4s out here right now and 48s. So a 3-point line move since this afternoon to the over. Don't have anything on this game. And why are people running bet Arizona? Am I missing something here? What am I missing on Arizona? Who wants Arizona? I don't know. No feel. No feel whatsoever on this game. Pats and the Jets. I grabbed the Patriots minus 110 here. It's 1. It's 41. If this kid is out from initial reports of what you're seeing across social media, I think the Patriots are going to go to a 3. So I bet New England, again, minus 110 as a pick 'em. There are a couple pick 'ems out there if you have different outs. And again, you need more than one book. So many times I got to tell you that one. To the chat here, and then we'll get to the 4 o'clock action. Here we go. Here we go again. Here we go again. I missed what I said about the Raiders. Raiders and the Saints. So I do like the Raiders here. I have the Raiders. I bet them at a +1. It's moved a bit. And I know New Orleans has scored without their key guys. And I'm not a Raider guy. We know this, right? Shane, you hear me talk about Vegas. I didn't like them today, lane 7. I said, let's go Texans in the over. But the talent is there. 2 coaches I don't like. Talent side for me, I'm going to go Raiders here. I'm getting a point. Do I like them at 2.5? Not really. 2.5, I'm not. I don't have an opinion on the game. 2.5. 2.5, I'm like, no, thank you. Maybe just an overplay. At an opener +1, I'll take it. I'll take a shot here. I'll take a roll of the dice with the free money here. 4 o'clock action. Titans, Texans. I do like the Titans here. Believe it or not, I didn't bet them. It's 4 and 41.5 now, pretty much across the board. I definitely think the over here. I think Tennessee's going to be able to put up points. Houston is going to give up their 20-something. That's what they do. 24-20. Maybe the Titans explode. Maybe maybe Tennessee shows up and this is 34-24 or something. 41 to me. I like the over. I like the over. Giants, Seattle. Now, this line here, 1.5. I did bet Seattle. I got Seattle at a -120 on an opener. And I said early on Twitter, I said, tough travel spot for the Giants. Carolina to Seattle. I think I even said this when the lines initially came out. I said, Carolina to Seattle as a whole, you're off a big win. Short travel for Seattle, just down the coast there, coming in themselves off a nice win. I will take Seattle here at a pick 'em. It's 2.5s now. I'm not gonna listen. You want to take the Giants with Barkley running the ball? He's running well. Daniel Jones, scooted for 100 yards today, whatever he did. I'm not gonna say no to the Giants at 2.5. I understand Giants, especially Giant fans. Oh my God, we could beat this team. It's Geno Smith. Well, Geno's won a little bit. They're in first place. They're your first place NFC West Seattle Seahawks. Smoke and mirrors, absolutely. Honestly, though, how about at a 40? So I'm seeing 46.5. What was it when we posted? It's gone up. I was gonna say, how about an over? And it's gone up 2 points since I did this a few hours ago. Colts and Washington. So again, Washington +6. Let's go. Sign me up. Now Washington +4. Not as strong as a play at +4, but Matt Ryan just looks like he's going to come out. How about save yourself the headache, do a Matt Ryan interception prop, and you got a winner for the game. Total I'm seeing is 41s down from a 44. 3-point move there. 3-point move there. I know Miami's off the board now, second half. So I would probably lean to Miami there, as I said earlier. Niners. I said to bet the Niners today. I said this in the midday money. I said the other day, Much like Kansas City before they played Buffalo. Take Kansas City against the Niners here. We did. We had them today minus 117. It went to 3. Oh, it's CMC. Let's go. Raider. It's down to a pick 'em. What are we doing here? Kansas City, and this is the same thing that goes to the Niner line move here. And I said it today in the chat. Like Kansas City. They beat Buffalo. They're the best team ever. They're going to the Super Bowl. Line's going to go up. They lose to Buffalo. Oh, my goodness. The sky's falling. No way they lose 2 in a row. The Niners against the Rams next week. Oh, my goodness. They beat Kansas City. They're the best team in football. They're going to the Super Bowl. Oh, my God. They lose Kansas City. No way they lose again because they look so bad. Line's going down. Yeah, this line's basically a pick 'em now. How about San Fran minus 2? You could have had this at 2.5 today. At 12 o'clock today. At 12:30, take the Niners. I said it. 1, they own the Rams. They do. They beat the Rams. Forget about the championship game. That's one game. Oh, yeah, we said to take I liked Miami. I did not bet it. I said Miami minus 1 in the second half. Giants are going to Super Bowl. Nick wants to come in here and just talk crazy talk. James is in the house. I'd look further into it, but why is Syracuse only 2.5? Yeah, I would have liked to grab Notre Dame at +3 when that opened. I did bet a couple college. What I got? 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 college. Rams under the 40, riding divisional unders. I don't know. I think San Fran's going to score 30 plus here. I like the over. Next game up in the banner section. Sunday Night Football. Packers Bills. I said lay that 8.5. Don't be silly. Now it's 11. 10.5s and 11s out there. Bills by 20. Sunday night game of the week. I'm going to have it up for $44.99. You just got it for free. Bills in a route. 20 plus. Monday night. Bengals and the Browns here. So it was 2.5, 45, sitting at 3 and a 47 right now. I did have Cleveland today. I thought it would go over. I had that in the chat, I believe. You know, funny. Where are my NFL picks today? Where the heck are my NFL picks? Here we go. So we had oh no, we did not have that in the chat. Yes, we did. We had over 45. Over 45.5 loser. Kansas City cashed. So, and we had this Miami under 45 here, 45.5. We'll see what happens. 2 and 2, or excuse me, 3 and 2 or a 2 and 3 day in the videos, which will bring us to either 19 and 18 or 18 and 20 in the video. And yet on the premiums, we are going to be, 57 and 28 or whatever the heck we are. This game here, though, I kind of like Cincinnati. I think Cincinnati's found their footing. Bengals. I'm not a big Bengal guy, but I will say Cincy here. Yeah. I kind of like that Notre Dame there. Didn't bet it, though, James. Did not bet it. Packers plus 11, that's a loser. Nick, did you not learn your lesson? I told you about Tennessee. You wanted to take the Titans. I said, just take the Bills minus 7. It's going to go to 10. No. I'm going to wait for 10 and have a better number. We're still waiting for Tennessee to show up for that game. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. I mean,
Stop it. Get some help.
Don't do it. Chicago's now went on the road. What do you think of the under? I would lean under anyway because Patriots are going to bring in defense. You got 2 quarterbacks. I know one's looked pretty good and one hasn't. I'll go under with you. I didn't bet it. I didn't bet the total. Keep riding the Jets at this point. Task money. I think there are no if Brees is out, Hall, right? Bryce Hall, whatever his name is, running back. That could hurt. There's an under for you. Monday Night Football under 45.5 divisional primetime unders continue to cash. Although it didn't get there on that Thursday night game. That was a wild one. Hopefully it continues here. You definitely have some under teams playing there with the Patriots and the Bears. So Bears, no offense. Patriots with the defense. I don't know. I'm just hoping I get Pitter the under here tonight. We'll see what happens. I don't know if what lies out here ahead for me. We will see. We will see what happens, but that's it. James, there you go. All right. So that's the look headline show for tonight. I appreciate everybody popping in for 25 minutes here. And I'll see everybody for midday Monday tomorrow. Monday Night Football, Cleveland, Cincinnati, not tomorrow's game. Oh, for this divisional primetime under? Gotcha. Well, either way, you want to do an under Bear? I mean, you're going to run the bet over in Bears games? What's the total? 21? Maybe I'll bet it over in a game then. James, you have a good night too. And everybody else, you have a good night as well. We're going to get out of here. See you all tomorrow.